Hey y'all, this is Brandy from Southern Crafts DIY. I want to welcome any new viewers and say thank you to all my returning viewers. I'm still trying to get 1,000 subscribers and I know we could do it, so please press that button. If you want to follow me on social media, the links are in the description box below. So today we're going to be making a stovetop cover. I saw this on Kelly Barlow's channel and just really wanted to make one. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so everything I'm using either came from Etsy, Walmart, or the Dollar Tree. These knobs came from Walmart. I got them on clearance. Now, if you remember the stencil I showed you in an earlier video, it came from Etsy. Everything else I'm going to show you came from the Dollar Tree. These wooden pieces are what I'm going to put the knobs on. Now these are what I'm going to use to support the structure. The tower blocks are to go around the base to give it height. These plaques are what I'm going to be using for the base of the stove cover. The first step is to remove the twine hangers. Also, I'm going to pop these decorations off. I'm going to keep all this stuff because it might be useful in another project. Next, you're going to lightly sand where you popped off the decorations to get rid of the rough edges and the paper. Now on to the painting. I'm painting mine white, but y'all can pick whatever color y'all want for y'all's. Make sure when painting, y'all get it completely covered, even if that means going back over with more than one coat of paint. Also, don't forget to do the sides. Now onto these pieces. I'm also going to paint them white. I'm going to do the top and sides. So I'm going to paint my tower blocks white, and to do that I have to paint the front, the top, and the sides. If you want to paint them, you can, or you can just leave them the natural wood color. Alright, so I measured my stove before I did this and made sure that the 3 boxes of tower blocks I bought would be enough, but to make sure I painted all the blocks. And then you have to wait for the paint to dry. So I forgot to mention that you have to measure your stove to make sure the boards are the right size. And if they're too long, you have to cut them. If not, if they fit, you can spackle the holes to seal them up. Mine were too long, so I'm going to cut them. I like using a box cutter, but y'all can use whatever y'all want. So you just take a ruler and line it up to the line, and then start cutting till it cuts all the way through. Once you get it far enough cut, you can flip it over and bend it back till you put the ruler up to it and finish the cut off. After that, you're going to lightly sand it. I should have done this before I paint it, but I forgot. Next, you're just going to paint it to match the rest. Now I'm going to dry brush some orange onto my boards. Y'all don't have to do this. I'm doing it so it'll match my kitchen. After finishing dry brushing, if you think you got the color too dark in a spot, you can take a paper towel and rub it over the spot to blend the color. Now I'm going to be gluing these pieces down onto my base with hot glue and wood glue onto the seams. If you did like I did and have long pieces and short pieces, you want to make sure you swap them so that you have a long piece next to a short piece on different seams. That way the base will be stronger because y'all will have wood in the middle to brace it. Now we're going to be gluing the tower blocks around the edge of the base. Make sure to glue them to each other and the base as y'all go. So I went 3 high with my blocks. Y'all can go whatever height y'all want. Next, we're going to glue the handles down on the base. I've decided that this is where I wanted mine, and I have already marked the spot, so I know where to put them. If y'all don't like this spot, y'all can even try putting them on the side without the knobs. I also marked the spot where I'm gonna put the knobs. Now I'm going to use the wood glue to glue the knobs to the wood. It should hold, but if y'all are worried, y'all can use E6000 and a drop of hot glue to hold it while the E6000 dries. Just make sure that neither of them touch. The last thing I'm going to do is put the stencil on. I taped it down with paper tape so it wouldn't move. I'm going to use a dabber so that the stencil doesn't bleed. So you get some paint on the dabber and make sure it's not too much. Then you start dabbing the stencil and trying to make sure you carefully apply the paint to the whole stencil. Now this is only the second time I've used stencils, period, and I tried it on a different medium to practice, so I messed up, as y'all will see. But I'm going to show y'all how to fix it. So right now I am going over the black to make it stand out more and make it look sharper. Now I'm taking my white and cleaning up the black. This will take several coats. The last thing that I didn't film, because I thought about it after, was to dry brush some orange over the white because I thought the white stood out too much. And there you have it, it's fixed. So I was asked by this company to review the glue gun that I showed y'all in my last video. If y'all didn't see the video, it's linked in the description box down below. When I got it, I was really interested in the fact that it was cordless and supposedly leak-free. I love the fact that this gun is cordless because nothing gets in the way and it doesn't fall off the table. Let me tell you, I was skeptical about it being leak-free, but I believe it is. Don't get me wrong, I've had what I call user error, where I keep pressing the trigger when the glue doesn't come out, and I believe that's what causes it to leak. When the glue does come out, it's so smooth and easy to work with. And I love the fact that it does not burn you like other glue guns do. Another thing I loved was the fact that it came with all of these glue sticks, the glitter and the regular glue. It's so lightweight and fits very comfortably in my hand, and I love the fact that the trigger and the handle are longer than most standard glue guns. Of the two stands, I like this upright one the best because you don't even have to take it out of the stand when you're using it. But the standard one that we all know, it actually does hold it up. So far the glue is holding on my projects. Of course we'll have to wait and see, but I think it works really well. So the company says that it takes 3 to 4 hours to fully charge and that it lasts 80 to 105 minutes. In my experience, it does take 3 to 4 hours to fully charge, but when I used it on this project, it lasted 3 hours and I didn't even have it fully charged. With everything that comes with it, for the price you pay and how well the glue gun works, I feel it's worth the money and I would definitely recommend this glue gun. If you're interested in this glue gun, I've posted a link in the description box below. So that's it for the project today. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. If y'all make this project, I would love for y'all to post a picture in the comments below so I can see what y'all did.